Alright, what is up? This is SLOplays, and I am back yet again with another Dragon Ball Xenoverse 3 discussion video. We're going to be talking about the potential of brand new races being added to the game, as well as the confirmation of what races will be included in this game, right? So pretty much everything that was from Xenoverse 2 is returning. But let's talk about what's going on with potential new races. Now, there's an interview, I think, or just an article kind of going around. I can't really say if it's an interview or not because it wasn't really specified, but shout outs to DBS Hype first and foremost. Let's go over this information that we just got yesterday in terms of the brand new characters that were revealed in the trailer with their official names, who they are, how they're going to be, I guess, integrated into the story. Let's talk about this. So we have Brett, an aspiring hero who engages in a friendly rivalry with the protagonist, that's you, the character, viewing them as someone he can show the ropes to. So Brett is confirmed to be a human, okay? And not only is he a human, but he's likely some kind of descendant of Yamcha. I could be wrong. There's a lot of influence of Yamcha on him. He utilizes the Wolf Fang Fist and stuff like that. His actual gi and everything is more reminiscent of something that Tien wears. So I guess we could just consider this guy the new human character, right? Moving on, we have Tap, a genius who skipped the grade to enter university, possessing both brains and brawn. So Tap, again, the speculation is that he is probably a descendant of Bulma and Vegeta with the blue hair and everything. He's got the mannerisms, the attitude, the facial expressions and features of Vegeta, right? And he does have a Saiyan tail, so he's basically a delinquent. Chi-Chi was right this whole time. Saiyans are delinquents, right? There you go, right here. But at the same time, he's also a genius, right? So, I don't know. He's a very complex character. I like him. I think he's really, really cool, and he, you know, is a Saiyan. So we'll see, hopefully, what he can look like, maybe if he goes Super Saiyan. I'm assuming in the trailer they show that, you know, the character, John 1000, is using Yajirobe's sword, and he's cutting off a tail of a great ape. So I'm assuming that's probably him, right? I don't know. We'll see. Then we have the fan favorite, the most popular character so far, other than John 1000, is Rom, a university student who also works as an idol. That's the demon Kaioshin girl, right? She loves putting smiles on people's faces. So yeah, this is potentially our foundation for a brand new demon race character, okay? Again, we'll go over this article to kind of read what they say, but I would take it with the smallest grain of salt, because it's like, I feel like they just making shit up. There's been no confirmation yet of a bio-android race, which is the other race that is being teased and like stated, as well as a Kaioshin / demon realm character race, right? It would make sense for them to add it. It's not completely out of the question. This is the third game. We haven't had any new races for 2 games so far. So there's been a huge speculation that the reason why they're showing characters like this is that we'll be getting those as new races, right? Because keep in mind, we've only seen, at least from the character selection screen for your custom characters, we've only seen humans and Saiyans, right? Human being Jane 1000, and then the Saiyan is confirmed to be John 1000, because, you know, obviously he can go Super Saiyan, right? And then the last one, this is the funniest one. I think her name is Lilika. I could be mispronouncing that. I do apologize, but they did her dirty with her description, bro. One of the protagonist's classmates in the university they end up attending. Everybody gets this, not deep, but at least like a distinct description. And she's just like, she's just person that goes to school with them. She's cute, man. It's like, she's got to have some type of important role to the story, because she was shown a lot in the trailer, the very first initial trailer that was animated. And if they're doing that much for her and they're giving her, you know, a distinct name and everything and a distinct design, right? She's probably going to have a very important role in the story. Or she just fodder, nothing, bro. She's absolute ass. So I just find that funny. But here is the news. We discussed this. We touched upon this yesterday. I saw some people saying, like, the description of it was AI. I mean, this is coming straight from an article written by an actual person. So if they're using AI for the article for a big game like this for Bandai, that's not a good look, right? So I can't confirm whether or not this is AI or they're just lying through their teeth. Again, there has been no confirmation of other races yet. So if you've seen anything going around, if there are other videos or like, you know, Twitter posts and everything kind of like this, right? But like DB Game News and, you know, even Reach Out, who posted this, they said take it with a grain of salt. They're not confirming this, right? But if you see confirmed, official reveal and all that, that's not real because they haven't revealed it. There has been no official reveal. So we're just talking about this in terms of what races are actually, you know, coming, as well as what could potentially be coming. So let's read a description. This is straight from this article right here. We'll scroll down. It says, for those may not know, Xenoverse 3 is set 200 years after the events of Dragon Ball Z and 148 years after Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. It takes place in a whole new unexplored world called Age 1000, featuring much more futuristic and advanced cities. You will be able to create a character with a ton of customizability and choose between various races. Now here's this. This is where it's bullshit. We can't take it, but here it is. With Bio Android and Kaioshin being newly added races. Besides the new races, the previous 5 races are also getting deeper and expanded transformations. I think that is, again, realistic, but there's no confirmation of that just yet. We know the previous 5 races will be returning, right? You're part of the Great Saiyan Squad, and you fight alongside allies throughout the story, right? So here's our confirmation of at least 2 other races that we haven't seen at all yet. We knew humans and Saiyans easy, right? We know that was in the game from the very first trailer, right? But there was a little bit of, you know, some worry about the other races. We have a confirmation here that was actually shown in the gameplay, right, showcase, and through images that we are getting a Frieza race, right, that is returning, as well as the Majin. Now, they've only shown in terms of, like, the gameplay, like, playable, they've only shown the female Majin, but the male Majin is also in there as well. Take a look at this. Shout out to Aeon here, or is it Eon? I do apologize for mispronouncing that. The Namekians and Big Majins confirmed. Also, I'm pretty sure we'll be able to have huge muscle-bound characters as well as bigger-bodied characters as well. This is something I kind of touched upon in the previous video. There's going to be a lot more variety, a lot more flexibility and freedom with the actual character designs, right? Your custom character are likely going to have much more stark contrasted body types and sizes, right? You can see from Tap is very short. He's a little guy. There are going to be, like, you know, bulkier, fatter characters, more muscle type of characters. That's what I'm most excited about. Honestly, I don't give a fuck about anything else. I want to see how deep the customization is getting, right? Is it gonna be some like Code Vein type shit, some like Soul Calibur type shit? I think Soul Calibur had some customization. The Sims type shit, right? Xenoverse 2 was pretty limited, right? It was fine, you know, for what we had, but obviously this is the 3rd game. They've had 10 years to figure out how to get things more flexible, and this is the game we should be seeing the crazy amount of variety for customization. But as you can see here, we got a look at him. He's got the Post Boy outfit. That's what it looks like. That's the Namekian. We are confirmed Namekians, right? We know that's coming. We have a Majin male right here. This image right here shows some of the, I think they're, I don't know. So far, it's looking like it's only Tap that has the Saiyan tail. I don't see it on the other characters. I can't remember if they had it in the trailer, but you can see the different sizes and body types. We have the blue hair and the red hair guy who are more just like standard, right? Basic physique. Slim physique, and then we have the chunkier guy up here with the yellow hair. I like the reference to the Super Saiyan transformations. I don't know if that's what they were going for, but that literally looks like it. We have Super Saiyan with the yellowish gold, we have Super Saiyan blue, and then we have God red. So I'm assuming that's what they were going for. And I guess you could say Tap's hair is Super Saiyan blue evolved. No, not really. I think, again, I do think he is a descendant or related to Bulma and Vegeta in some way, right? He has to be. Here is the other character that we saw animated in the trailer, right? They haven't revealed his name yet. I'm assuming they will eventually because they're, you know, these are all original characters from Toriyama, right? But this is the muscle surfer dude. I can't even say surfer dude. I don't know. You know, the cool guy with the slick back long hair that we've speculated he might be the android, right? Or a bio android type of thing, right? I don't know. There's no confirmation of that. It's just been him and Rom so far from what we've seen as specific designs for potential other races. But she's the only one that's actually like a different race from everyone else, right? So far, right? She doesn't have the features of a Majin, with the exception of pointy ears, because Majin and Demon are, you know, the same in a sense, right? She looks like a Demon race character like Toa and you know, other, what is it, Rabelu, whatever her name is in Dragon Ball Heroes, right? This is that same design, or like a Kaioshin type design, right? She looks exactly like that. So we know that for a fact that she has to be some Kaioshin, you know, demon race type of character, right? Here is the, I mean, no confirmation because we haven't seen it yet, but we're assuming that this is a giant Namekian because, I mean, giant Namekians are kind of like the only thing in the game, right? In the series, at least for Xenoverse, where they can go giant, right? Like that's an awoken skill. So the Grill Master 1000 is here. That's pretty cool. I like that. You know, that's like a little, I guess, reference or whatever. And then again, shout out to Neo Taku. New interesting things I noticed for Xenoverse 3 trailer. Characters can have 2 different hair colors, so that's also very interesting. Don't know if that's confirmed for us, but I'm assuming it is. You can see right here, this guy has like a blue hair on the back, I guess, and then brown hair on top. Fat Earthling body type. So yeah, we're getting more robust, dynamic body types, which is great. Very short Earthling body type. And then it looks like there's a slimmer Majin. I don't know. That's not what we were wanting. We were wanting, like, I think that's just the camera angle and it's being distorted. That's what I personally think. But what we wanted were, like, Super Buu type body types for Majin. So still haven't seen that yet, right? But yeah, this is all looking pretty good, pretty promising in terms of customization, okay? A lot more variety there. Again, I don't know how deep it's gonna get, but I do think there is a very, very good chance that we'll get, at the very least, Demon as a new race, Demon / Kaioshin, right? Because, I mean, why introduce a brand new important character to the story, right? With this brand new design. She's very popular, not only probably in the game and in the story, but also among the community of fans. Like this is other than John 1000, she's been huge since she was in the trailer. Like people love her, right? She's got a great design. Her outfit and everything is very reminiscent, or not reminiscent, but it looks like a character, you know, custom character outfit, because our custom characters wear something similar to this, right? With the drip that we have. It's a very futuristic design, right? So, yeah, y'all let me know your thoughts and opinions about everything. Do you think we're getting brand new races in the game or not? For anybody worried about all the previous races returning, all 5 of them are coming back. We are getting Majins, Namekians, humans, Saiyans, as well as the Frieza race, right? You literally have it right here. So thanks for watching. Drop a like, subscribe to your channel, ring my notification bell, and I got more Xenoverse 3 videos coming for y'all very soon. Peace.
This is Broly, and you are watching SLOplays. Make sure to subscribe, or else I'll destroy your entire planet.